Hello YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Grounded. In this episode, we're going to be fighting... We're going to test fight a Black Widow before we go down to the basement. I have gone through and made some new armor, the roly-poly set, and I have made a Tornado Scimitar as a new weapon. I figured this way, we had the highest chance of actually winning a fight. Okay, there we go. Sorry about the flashing. Let's pulling up my recording / streaming software before we went any further. But yeah. I know one black ant spawns just past the castle there, and there's one in the unblockable cave, or the blocked cave. I want to make sure I can even, you know, survive a standard fight before I take on the one in that cave. I think the only thing different I wouldn't mind getting is the other shield, the fire ant shield. Because currently the only benefit to having the ladybird shield is I can occasionally... What the fuck launched me there? I'm sorry, fire ant. Did you spawn on top of me or something? Like, damn. But yeah, I'm thinking like the corrosion from the fire ant shield would probably be better than the ladybird shield's occasional free attack from blocking. Flee. I English good sometimes, I promise. Gotta be like a tooth under me or something. Because it ain't up here. Oh, I forgot I can get berries up here too. Let's go around the castle. Just so I can fight the least amount of mosquitoes. And should be fine. Plus with this I can get the pond moss to make other weapons out of. Because yeah, it's the only thing I'm currently missing for other stuff I wanted to make. Not weapons, was it? I don't think so. I think it was I found this one while I was exploring. That was not a perfect block. All right. I think this is as good as we're gonna get here. What I could do is take out some of these widowlings.
Ow, poison! Black Widow, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Activate a bandage real quick, and then we're gonna eat all our food and pretty much just go in there and fight. Heal up. Let's liquid rage. Food 1. Food 2. here. Food 3. And lastly, food number 4. Huh? Oh my god, it takes so little damage. Oh my.
Poison! I need an antidote! I've been poisoned!
Stop spawning Widowlings. I've been poisoned! It's about halfway there. Cool. Thank God for this, like, high tier armor, man.
I've been poisoned!
Yes, first Black Widow killed. Fuck yeah. Oh God, I'm about to die. I'm still about to die from the fucking poison though. Good lord. Come on, hurry up. Should be fine after this. Accidentally pulling out the crossbow mid-fight. Oof. So close to killing it. I was like, oh God, this is the end. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh, that barely worked out in my favor. So good news is I can kill them. It just takes a lot to do so. So when we go to fight the one underground in the shed, I'm definitely going to need to try to maybe max out this one's level, as well as make more or have more healing items on me. Yes. Also, thank you for the follow, Jigsaw. Nice. random aphids stuck in a web. Anthony, I almost hit you. Why are you getting in the way? Oh my god, my heart is racing.
Keep that aphid as a pet.
That was a hell of a fight. I was not certain I was coming out of that one alive. But we did it. Got the... Oh, I didn't even get the other item from it though. The super venom. It's a secondary item I'm missing. It's okay, there are more brood mothers. It's just going to be one hell of a fight to fight all of them. It's going pretty good. Finally beat my first Black Widow and Grounded. So I'm going to start making my way back towards my base to collect the rest of my items so I can go fight the one that's under the shed. This was my trial run to make sure I could even do it. Ooh, my heart feels like it's going to beat out my chest, though. That was a tough fight. Came down to the nail on, like, victory. Thankfully, I have more healing items than I would going into this fight, right? Like, I got, like, 30, I want to say, of those, healing smoothies. That's going to be the real make or break for the next fight. I move so slow outside of combat. Or in combat, I should say. Give my movement mutation back. I forgot how long. I gotta pause my recording. I forgot to record the fucking fight again. God damn it, that's why I hate pausing recordings. Managed to beat the Black Widow. Granted, I had like 60 healing smoothies. So, if I was going to win, it was going to be winning with that many healing smoothies. And like some of the most high damaging armor, or high damage resistant armor in the game that was fully maxed out. Out of here. Damn, Black Widowlings. I start, like, as soon as, like, the one poison ends, another poison starts. I can't believe it. We did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys. Ooh, free Supreme Marble. Huh? What? Supreme Marble? Where'd you go?
That roly-poly's a lonely rolling bug.
Excuse me, roly-polies. Oh, I can't believe it. This is amazing.
No water filtration tablets needed.
I just have to explore a little bit before I go in there. That's the kind of person I am. I'm so mad at myself I didn't record it. Second time I meant to record a fight. Second time I had that happen. I'm gonna record it. Run into the fight, guns blazing, get distracted, and forget to hit the record. It's almost like I got ADHD or something. Who would have guessed? Alright, that's enough wasting time exploring. Let's get into this lab and see if we can find Dr. Wendell Tully.
Oh, wow. That is a lot of raw science.
You said it, Pete. Gamma radiation, berry juice, last-ditch effort. Huh. What did you do, Tully?
Defeat. Failure. Countless infusions. Countless migraines. I'm so shriveled now I can barely walk. And the true origin of raw science? An enigma. A mystery box with no lid. I don't think I have much longer. It is hard to think straight. I am so tired. I have only one option that remains. One last toss of the proverbial dice. Commence Project Mant.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gross. Tully, are you okay down here? Hold on. It's basically saying I'm on top of it. I'm guessing it's down below. The actual lab itself is down below because the scanner thing is still there. Excuse me. You're not supposed to be in here. Yeah, it's right here. Cool. Oh, wait. Grab you out. Just what the fuck, man? All I wanted to do was analyze my spider venom here. Widow dagger, yeah, okay, so yeah. And it's super venom arrow. I had time to set my respawn point here. If this is what I think it is. That's a lot of salt. Okay, let me do that. Let me set... Well, sleep till morning. Set my respawn point here. Because there's something dangerous that's going to wipe the floor with me. I'd like to respawn back in this area. Let me go get... There's a water jug back here. So let me go get some water. And I need to feed myself. Ooh, that... Damn it. I hate when I do that. I could have pressed the R and I wasn't pressing E.
Don't even need to boil it.
Yeah, nah, screw it. I still got 5 uses left of that canteen. Do I really need it? Project Mant Zip P Fiber. Pretest phase 1 complete. I've successfully transplanted several spinneret glands from local orb weavers into the Mant cadaver While the body lacks an arachnid abaddon, I've taken inspiration from various we'll try that species and placed the web-producing glands into the forelegs and arms in this case. Phase 2 will entail raw science infusion in the attempt to strengthen web production, much like my earlier ZIP-P test. Success. Web production is plentiful and all extruded samples measure tensile strength levels far superior to that of any natural arachnid. With large spinnerets located in the arms, web production should feel quite natural. While the glands are still large enough to make a certain web-slinging superhero jealous, I'm certain navigating the dangers of the yard has just become a thing of the past. Muscle sprout bonding with the calcium carbonate in the family has been surprisingly efficient. The new arthropodic limbs of the vessel are superior to human equivalents in almost every way. Okay. I don't know why I was reading almost as every and then trying to figure out what the hell this word was. Muscle loss over time continues to be an unfortunate side effect. It appears the body is nourishing itself on the enzymatic proteins of the sprouts, introducing haze fungus injections to counteract this degradation. Success. Several fungal growths have deployed on the cadaver carapace, but muscle loss appears to have abated. The vessel is stable at hour 24. Miraculously, the digestive system appears to be working over time. This has produced a viscous green excrement from the end of the system. As a temporary solution, I have dressed the vessel in some of my old underwear. Hopefully, I can conclude these experiments before I run out of tidy whities. The condensed science produced by my mixers should work as the perfect bonding agent for this anatomical marvel I've stitched together. Where carapaces meet muscle sprout, where mandibles become toes, it's worth noting that condensed science, the spongy evolution of this miraculous particle, is very sensitive to heat stimulants. Therefore, it'll be molding the shape of these implements at low power. Don't want to overcook the science. Failure. Reduced power settings, unstable, numerous ill-timed surges, fried several of the most tender sections of the vessel. The smell is almost unbearable. Good thing Burgle isn't here to see my incompetent cooking skills. I never hear the end of it. Back to the drawing board. Time to assemble another cadaver. So it's weak to fire. I only have one fire weapon on me. No. I think it escaped.
Project Mant is nearing completion. The first good news in as long as I can remember. Perhaps my previous failures have all led to this point. Vendepunkt, my defining moment. This new body will allow me to continue my research. I've created a super scientist. My checklist is complete. Consciousness transfer procedures will now begin.
I can't grab this lint here, that's bothering me. Should have a grab bowl.
What's this? Brainwave functions are spiking. Impossible. Blasted hominin tech! Turn it off! Turn it off! Note to self. Check soldering on the relay diodes of the neural displacer. Again. Yes, again.
Why can't I take the little man statue with me? I want it. What the raw science? Give it to me. Alright. One last one. Preliminary fungal germination tests have been promising. Cordyceps receptors show innate attraction to the vessel's protocerebral mass. Involuntary spasms and twitches have been documented throughout the process with each infusion of raw science. The mant is showing signs of life. In order to control the vessel, I've rigged a neural relay to the antennal lobes that should allow for rudimentary control of the subject. Partial success. I was able to pilot the Mant from a prone position, including finger articulation, for over 4 minutes. It was a surreal experience to see through the alien eyes of an insect. Almost digital pixel-based display washed in the unusual color spectrum. It will take several more tests before my human brain can acclimate to such an oddly wonderful view of the world. Leg articulation was much more challenging than anticipated. Additional muscle sprout grafts must be scheduled before another trial commences. My proverbial baby steps are but days away. Alright. Good thing I have... Oh, my God.
Minotaurs and Myrmidons leads me to believe that that is not a good sound.
That is terrifying.
It's a real-life mant, just like the one in the Minotaurs and Myrmidons player book.
Let me out. I can take a wild guess at what's gonna happen. What the game wants me to do. Anthony, I don't think we have much of a choice. I think we have to go in there and fight it. I'm just trying to get an early peek at it.
Mark that one off the list.
It's weak to fresh. I would assume it'd be weak to stabbing. Or to spicy, considering the notes. Alright. It's weak to stabbing, and it's weak to something I don't have, so I wish I brought some repair glue with me. So I 100% would have repaired this. Let's activate 5 as well. So I have heals going in. You're not that scary. Oh, that was an unblockable attack. Got it. We've got bombs. We've got explosives. Anthony, no. Honestly, this is a sick-ass boss fight. Fire it, worker. Why are you even down here? Mean nothing to me. What are you gonna do next? I know he's spawning them, but it's like, kind of feels ridiculous they're just here. No, my block. How is this easier than the Widow fight, man? Oh man, you mean nothing to me. You're weak. You're a coward. Father doesn't even love you. Okay, but that was taking a bit too far. You can barely even fit in here. Quit webbing me. All you're doing is just trip me up. Fuck yeah. Fuck you. Get wrecked. I got a new mutation for that. Hold on, let me see what that mutation does. I'm curious. Mysterious Stranger. You feel as though an unlikely ally is always looking out for you. That's funny. So it's basically, yeah, the Mysterious Stranger perk from Fallout. Oh, my poor weapon. Nothing in here. That must be where, like, they summon the allies from. Alright, Wendell Tully. I see. The biometric scanner's here, so you can't just, like, run in and skip past the boss. Nice. All pathways unlocked. Mr. Tully. I'm here.
You may have defeated my mant, but you and your eminent paymasters will never get their hands on the embiggening cocktail. I'll take that secret to my grave. To my grave.
Ooh, I got the Tully scatter.
Becomes the watcher.
So what you're saying is if I, you know, if I do this, nothing's gonna happen?
How does it feel?
No! How can this be? Where is the override? Well, here I am, Wendell Tully in all his glory.
Yikes.
Sure, not who I expected. My apologies for all of that.
What happened to you, Tully?
I thought you were agents of Omninent. Come for me at last. Am I okay? Am I okay? No one has asked about my feelings for so
I mean, a fair question. You're ahead of a floating whatever.
Okay. No. I fear that I am not okay. Not okay at all. Oh, what have I done?
Where to begin?
You know most of it then. I can see it in your eyes. To think that you have been caught up in all of this. Your children, not much older than my Sarah or Thor. Oh, what has become of me? Threatening death to children. But also, what are you doing here?
Yeah, it's a long
Well,
story.
that's fair. I have no doubt terrible things have brought you here. Terrible things that are undoubtedly my fault. I never meant to hurt anyone. I don't deserve it, but I hope one day you can forgive me. Speaking of forgiveness, please excuse my shriveled appearance. This blasted reasoning has taken its toll on my body. My support pod is the only thing keeping me from drying out completely.
Wait a second. He has a body in there. Hold on, if you look down here, you can see his hands. I think that's his leg. Oh, that's so weird. There's not just the head in the jar, but the head is the only thing that's like normal size. The rest of it's just tiny.
like the grape set out in the sun. The body shrivels, withers, desiccates, becoming a husk of what was once a living being. In essence, what you see here before you, in all its unholy glory, the withered man. Well, if you will allow me to check your scabby. You've been in the yard for months. You should be well raisined by now. Nothing in my research has shown that there is any immunity to it, and yet here you are. Perhaps it is that your youthful bodies are more resistant than others. Likely, this is why Armament was experimenting on children to begin with, which means... Did Schmechter find a cure?
That's
Oh,
sure.
but I have no doubt. Damn! As much as I loathe the man, I must admit that Schmechter is brilliant in his own way, though his methods can be quite distasteful. We cannot rule out the possibility that he has done it. Could that mean there is hope for me? When the raisoning became too much, I realized I had to find a cure before it was too late. I hid here, away from the eyes.
I can't get over his
So
body
many
being
prying
actually
eyes.
in there too.
Armament has always wanted to steal my work. They would never admit its worth and greatness, and yet they would always take it. Especially Schmechter. I have made many mistakes in my life. Countless, really. But one that I will never make again is to allow my discoveries to fall into the hands of that corporation. If I must die for it, so be it. My greatest regret. If only there was something I could do to reverse time. Some sort of time machine. The science seems quite clear it would be impossible. And yet I never thought that covalent spacing reduction could be a reality either. If the raw science could be applied in the way of the time structure... No, the time-space continuum... If one... But I digress. You see, even if I went home now, my family wouldn't recognize me. Trudy would not see the man she buried. My children would be repulsed by the bag of skin that speaks with the voice of their father. As you can see, my body has withered away. I created the Mant to be used as a temporary body so that I could continue my work. But I never imagined the insect's instincts would remain, let alone gain sentience. I lost control almost immediately. As always, my greatest successes are followed by the greatest failures. Wendell Tully, husband, father, scientist. He succeeded only in the end. Home. Oh, yes, of course. Home. Your parents must be worried. So very worried. The process is not difficult. You will simply need to brew an embiggening cocktail at the Java-Matic machine. In truth, the process is a bit more complicated. The embiggening process is extremely taxing.
Need enough
on
nutrients and
living
proteins to
subjects.
survive.
You'll need enough nutrients and proteins to survive the expansion to your original size. We use the embiggening cell to regulate this expansion by way of the secret cocktail. The ingredients in the cocktail, like the keratin in toenails, fortify the skeletal structure as it grows. Unfortunately, there is this small issue of overexpansion. If the subject grows too quickly, they are prone to overexpansion, or in layman's terms, they explode. To counter this, sustained infusions of carbon dioxide gas must be added to the mixture. Fortunately, I found a secret ingredient that works perfectly in this regard. Grilled science.
Grilled science. Okay.
Grilled science! Raw science represents the essence of ingenuity, but thrown over the coals of fire, it is tempered by flame, tamed by Burgle's spatula, and emerges as something greater, plump and juicy. Grilled science. It reminds me of the barbecues we once had in our backyard. Oh, Trudy, Sarah.
Honestly, I can see why he went crazy. Just being a floating head and a withered body in a jar.
The last of the grilled science is in the refrigerated storage room over there.
Okay, okay.
Are
I'll
you
chat
ready
with
to
you some
go?
more.
We'll need some grilled science. I see.
In your own time. Okay, so I can't really talk to him anymore. Part of me, I mean, I'm not going to finish out until I can do the, like, inventory's full. Okay. I want to do, like, the secret ending stuff, which requires doing the mixers and
A little chewy, but not bad.
anything else I can get rid of here. That should be everything besides you. And in order to get it, I might need to clear up like a little bit of space. There we go. Grilled science.
Are you ready to go? We'll need some grilled science. Good. Good. Then we have everything we need to proceed. I promise I will get you home. I may have failed my own children, but I will not fail you. Oh, from the mouths of babes. Yes, you may be right. It might not be too late for me. But what is most important is getting you home. We need to head to the Java-Matic machine in the upper yard. There we can blend the embiggening cocktail needed to run the spacer safely. I'm opening the back door for you. I will follow close.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the ending, like the secret ending here. I'm gonna pause my recording while I look at this up, but I'm pretty sure all I need to do is just, there's a couple of spots I gotta go while having Dr. Wendell Tully, which is, I gotta go underneath the moat lab. I go into the lab underneath the moat. There's like, and I don't remember if I gotta do all the spacers or not, so give me just 1 second. I had to have Dr. Tully with me to go face Director Schmechter.
Oh, huh. That's interesting. What's on your mind? Well, that's quite a lot. Could you be more specific?
What does Ominate
First
want?
and most importantly, money. They live to profit off the inventions of creators as myself. But when things slip from their control, they clean up the mess. out the trash. What do you want to know? I can't blame her for leaving. In her shoes, I would have done the same. She had to look out for what's best for the kids. Not everyone is as unflinchingly loyal as Burgle. What do you want to know? Dalton Schmechter, my old rival. He's made a career of profiting off of my inventions like a vulture. Director Schmechter now, but did he ever give a thought to the ones who helped him to his lofty perch? No, of course not. A man not without a certain type of brilliance, but without a shred of humanity. Rich coming from me, is it not? I'm little more than a husk of a man now. What do you want to know? Oh, I miss them so. Even though they showed little interest in my work, there were many good times. Feeding the koi, barbecues in the summer, watching Saturday morning cartoons. When did my science get so much more important than my family? I hope I will get to see their faces once again and tell them I was wrong. Well, that's quite... I was wondering that myself. It is clear that someone must have brought you here.
Yeah.
Surely someone from Armament. Who else would have the opportunity? But why? And for what purpose? Perhaps someone with a guilty conscience? Not everyone at Armament is like Schmechter. What do you want to know? Pride? Hubris?
Okay.
The desire to change the world?
I just wanted to get all of his like little
Eventually,
conversation
I
things out of the
could
way.
not turn back, no matter what it cost. Look on my yard work, ye mighty, and despair. Well, that's quite a lot. An early dream. A testament to my skills as an inventor. A useless robot. My final companion. What do you want to know?
Oop, nope. That was the wrong
What's on your
conversation
mind?
topic.
Well,
I think this happened.
that's
The Mant.
Yes. A wild fantasy that came to me in the throes of my raisin-driven desperation to transfer my consciousness into a functional vessel. But I did not expect to find myself locked in a battle for my very mind. To think I once found them quite magnificent in their mindless meanderings. Now I know the terrible truth. They would destroy us utterly. The curse of covalent spacing reduction. My curse. It appears to be an uncontrolled accelerating condition of cellular decay.
Yeah, I guess it would make sense that, you know, kids who...
Like a grape left out on the stoop, but for humans. The result, however, is the same. The curse of covalent... I must! If there is no cure, then I am surely doomed. So do I think it can be cured? It must be. The curse of covalent space... Somewhere within those youthful bodies of yours, the cure is contained. Perhaps it is to do with the robustness of your immune systems. Perhaps it is something you simply grow out of, like your baby teeth. More research will be needed. The curse of covalent spacing. I fear the answer is tied into your youth, something which is far beyond my knowledge to recreate. The curse of covalent spacing. Someday you too will become old, and mark my words, you will remember this moment and the halcyon days of your carefree youth. Assuming we actually get you out of this mess. We need to mix the embiggening cocktail.
Okay, so that's all the conversation topics. It's weird that I couldn't, you know, collect the Mant trophy from over here. Hold on. Like the Mant statue, because I got the Wendell statue idea. It wouldn't let me... Hold on. That's going up. I'm gonna go to the side here. I feel like I should have been able to, yeah, grab the statue, but it won't let me, so I'm going to assume that's just how that's designed. Alright, so we're going to go back to Tully. It seems for the actual final boss, Director Schmechter, I need to have some kind of bashing weapon in order to successfully damage him, or appropriately damage him. Oh, wow. At least from what I'm seeing online is that's the recommended weapon type. Oh, there you are, Tully. We're gonna go back to my base for a minute. And then from there we're gonna head towards the other lab. I think that's gonna be the best option because I don't remember if I need to do the embiggening cell first or if I can do it after. I'm hoping I can do it after. But my idea is, because like the two recommended paths of completing this is to get either the sour staff or upgrading your hammer and giving it the sour modifier. Kind of hoping I can just get away with a ton of healing items. And maybe that. Come on, Wendell. Swing by my base for a second. Took a sleep 8 hours. So we can go confront Director Schmechter. I'm going to pause the recording just because I want to try to get all this in one video. Oh, I forgot to record it.
I'm here to
No.
help and get our guest home safely. Please feel free to continue doing whatever it is you've been doing here in my absence.
Cooking, flipping, grilling.
They do have interaction though.
At
I
least you
think
haven't
that's
burned
8.
down the place yet. Do as you will.
Order received, Dr. Tully. And may I add that it is my pleasure to continue to serve you. It is nice to see a friendly face around here. How can I help you today? Have an exponentially great day.
Okay. Back to pausing the recording so I can continue getting everything set up.
I knew it! Schmechter has been spying on me this whole time.
With the light in his head is killing me back there.
Now, what do we have here? Standard armament security door? Ha! Child's play. No offense, of course. It's now or never. Are you ready? Okay, let's get Burgle on the line.
Oh, there's a juice back there. I didn't even see it.
Hello, this is Virgo Science Lab. Virgo speaking. Can I interest you in some real...
Burgle, I need you to hack into an armament security door for me. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
Oh, Dr. Tully, at once. Entering Vulcan protocol mode. Decoding manual password reset at Hominid Terminal K321B. Stand by. Hacking. Still hacking.
Perhaps if you had replaced that grilling function with something more useful, we would not be waiting all day for...
I'm in. Username. Schmechter D. Password. Schmechter D. Director. Hitting.
Why?
Taking a look.
Orc, fire, worker, and fresh and sour are its weaknesses. Oh, I was not expecting Tully out here to be. Yeah, I was not expecting you to be firing out attacks. Orc receiver. A crusty, mold-encrusted note, barely legible, revealing the secret recipe for an abhorrently repugnant food dish that only the foulest palates could ever savor. Moldy hoagie. What is that even used for? I wish not to know. Alright, I should actually go in here and be like, hey, you take this, that and that. Hold on to the stuff I don't need in my inventory. There we go. Perfect. Schmechter the director. So he was testing using his tech on ants. Huh.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
I wonder what could potentially happen in this room.
Bravo, bravo. So the lab rats have finally reached the end of the maze. And not alone, I see.
Pulling the strings from behind the scenes as always, Dalton. You gutless coward! Why don't you meet us here? Face to face.
Poor Wendell. Lost your job, Trudy's left you, took the kids too, left you with nothing but your work.
At least I'm not experimenting on children!
Oh, but isn't that just what you've been doing? Hiding in your little garden and using these children to fight your battles for you because you never fight them yourself? You were pathetic before I fired you. Look at you now. You're nothing. Just a shriveled, sad raisin.
I think this is the part where you tell me you're very genius
Oh,
man, right?
yes, of course. Like in the motion pictures. Is that the role you think I play? That of the villain? Please. Too simple. Too obvious. I never planned for this when I was brought in to clean up Wendell's mess. But I did not shy away from the task. Not when I realized the magnitude of the opportunity, if properly handled. The lucrative applications were countless.
But why experiment
Despite
with
what my
kids?
former colleague might have told you, it was certainly not by choice. I hypothesized that adolescents would be resistant to the effects
Rat
of
face
raising.
bastard.
The young have incredibly strong immune systems, after all. Couple that with the
Really does look like a rat.
hormonal growth, and I was pleased to learn that you are not only resistant, but immune to said syndrome. Once that connection was made, what choice did I have?
So you did find a cure because of the children you abducted.
Of course. I'm not a failure like you, Wendell. Yes, I abducted those children. I admitted
He admitted his genius plan.
Not that anyone will ever know. Obviously, I can't allow any of you to leave this facility alive. Shrinking inanimate objects will change the world, no doubt. The shipping industry
I mean,
alone
yeah, fair
will
enough.
never be the same. That was the extent of Wendell's imagination. But people, the governments of the world will bankrupt each other for a mere taste of this technology.
I guess it does make sense. Like,
Oh, come now. Although I won't mind the fame,
thanks for the, pizza rolls.
the respect for Director
you.
Dalton Schmechter. But in the end, will sponsor your spirit of invention without raw profit. A simple, elementary concept.
One of my pizza rolls.
Something you never understood, Tully, with your idealism and your raw science.
You're a disgrace to the profession, Dalton.
And you are a deluded fool. This is why I never had kids. Ha, ha, ha. The hypothesis was developed. The experiments were conducted. The results have been analyzed.
Schmexer, you son of a...
The conclusion concluded. All that remains is to take out the trash.
Really is an asshole.
Farewell, my little rats.
Stay right there, and this will all be over before you know it. Please.
Oh my god, the amount of damage that did.
Please.
I could devour a Billy Hawk right about now.
That was not the time. Tully. Glad I looked up, like, wasn't trying to look up what his weakness was. Just kind of like popped up when I was trying to figure out if I, like, what timing I needed to take to get to him. Like, did I need to do it before the embiggening cell or after? Kind of just popped into that spear of options. Attack me all you want. Honestly, I'm gonna wipe the floor with you because I got enough healing items that even if you hit me a few times, I'll survive. Ah, shit. Kidding me? I was kind of hoping Invincible Block meant more what you call it, I wish it didn't mean it repaired your shield. I'd rather it like made it so that when blocking shit, wrong way. Director Schmecker, you're a coward. Almost dead. Again, tough fight, don't get me wrong, but a lot easier than the Widow was. Like, maybe if the Widow was, like, a little weaker or, like, less poison damage. Like this, obviously, it takes, like, half your health just to, if you tank a hit from the giant laser balls. Thank God for the like I said, the this weapon is what is saving me here. Corporate kickback.
Oh, it seems you've been a busy, busy bee, Dalton. But now I'll know everything about what you've been up to. Who knows what secrets Ominent is hiding?
Work disruption bomb, acid edge, supreme whetstone, and supreme plating recipes. Director Schmecker. Hell yeah, okay. Gonna again. Hello. Yeah, this is a the hidden final boss to get the good ending. And man, was that fun. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to, or I knew about the hidden ending before. I say hidden, but it's the good ending before I actually played the game. The fight wasn't that hard, mainly because I knew its weakness. But man, such an interesting boss fight. So all I got left to do is get the last items I need to make the embiggening cells, and I just gotta make it. So I'll go grab the koi fish scales, and I'll pause the recording while I do that, and we can grab those and head out. Ingredients are in, embiggening cell is in. We're getting ready to start the Java-matic. Ooh. God, that's insufficient power. What do you mean? Oh, I actually have to defend him. Oh no.
It looks like there are still a few bugs left in the system. We'll need to get down there and repair those mixer modules.
Okay, I'll be back after I do all this work. Actually, let's see what I need to repair them first, right? Hopefully, I guess I need my repair tool then, which I didn't bring with me. I didn't think I'd need it. That's what happens when I don't know the information before getting here. Okay, let me go grab my mixer tool, or my repair tool, and I'll be right back. I have made it back. This time with a repair tool.
Oh,
You
that's interesting.
couldn't have defended these at all. Couldn't have put like some kind of defense around them. No, just stick them in the grass, or they could easily be attacked. Tully. Make no sense.
Moderately terrifying!
I like how my one of my goals is to kill the brood
We
mother.
should go over the brewing process. Look at the state of this. Trudy's Java-matic. Oh, the warranty will be voided for sure. Subterfuge, reckless destruction of apparatus, the complete lack of respect for another person's science. This all reeks of Schmechter. I must warn you, the fusion process
Can you
for
draw
the
it? Okay.
Big cocktail is quite loud. It will take some time to prove, I'm afraid. If the orcs destroy them, they'll take down the entire system.
Should build some defenses then.
Prudent suggestion. Strong enough defensive structures around the Javamatic's weak points could buy. I have a storage facility not far from here that should be of use in this endeavor. I'll mark its location on your Scabby. This might take a bit longer to get you home, but safety first, as I always say. We really
Alright.
should talk.
Alright, you said you marked it on my Scabby. Where is it at?
Where were we? Ah, yes. We still need to brew the... I must warn you. And it will take some... If the orcs destroy them, they'll take down the entire... We really should talk.
I said he was gonna mark it.
I spy.
I assume he means this thing down here that I've been seeing every once in a while. I'm like, man, I wish I could open it, but it's locked. I want to say it's this one. Tully. Did I tell you to get started, or what's going on here? Alright, I'll build defenses and then, yeah, go from there. You, Dr. Tully, for finally unlocking it after I told you to let's get started. Okay, so...
Salt.
Let's just eat these and get these out of my inventory. So you're gonna go bad anyways. Got some free bomb arrows too. Hell yeah. First pet. I need you to, first.
I feel a little less squishy now.
Alright, now, hold that. Hold the gunpowder club. I need you. You can hold that stuff. Hold my shield, because I don't need it. Alright, we're good. Take the bomb arrows. One crow feather left in there. Alright. Pet of mine. Hold on to this stuff. Hold on to some of the resources for me.
Everything looks good from here. What's on your...
Nothing, you're in my way. But one thing I wanted to take was these things. Shoot. That is not ideal. Alright, we're gonna go out here, we're gonna start building some of these defenses. We'll come back and grab the rest. Let's start the events.
The Hero Quest stand begins!
So why's that one glowing? Hopefully it does no more than 5 minutes of the like tower defense-esque gameplay. Oh, it's Tully doing it. I'm like, I was expecting it to be an ant. Oh, they're already attacking this one.
Insects incoming!
Everything looks good from here.
Alright, which one are they attacking next? I'm gonna make this thing go faster.
Prepare yourself.
Oh shit.
Incoming.
That boy's taking damage!
I wasn't expecting flying ones.
Big bug here!
Fuck, ladybug. I should have also saved before doing this, but what the fuck, man? Either hard focus, one or the other. I can't be too mad because it means easier defense for me. Okay, brewing is based on kills, not buying. time, it looks like. Irritating, but it makes it a little easier to defend then. I was kind of hoping I could get away with, like, I don't have enough to repair those. God damn it. Wait, which one are they attacking?
Insects incoming!
Good job, Tully.
Big bug! My point's taking damage!
Prepare yourself! Large insect incoming! I could devour Billy Hog right about now.
Yeah, where's not the time, Tully? For the glowing red.
Big insect incoming!
Morning, Tully. I'm running out of food. My stamina's getting better. food on me. God damn it. Whew, just barely managed to eke that out. I knew I was doing the bare minimum there, but really hoping not to have, like, barely
I think
get
we've
that done.
Though the situation did seem rather precarious for a moment there.
You know, wouldn't be so bad if I had more
Wonderful work, though.
time to build.
You would make an excellent lab assistant when you're a little older, of course. Now, we just need to grab the embiggening cell before the orcs return. How do you like that, Director Spectre?
Do not be jinxing us. I do not wish to do another hour of gameplay.
Excellent. Cell integrity appears nominal. You might be the best assistant I've ever had, but don't tell Virgil that. He's just looking for an excuse to use that grilling function. Anyway,
all right.
Back to the spacer. Maybe we can get you home before dinner.
Please be the last thing. Alright. Again, one last recording pause before we end the game.
To go home. For the first time in a long while, I have a good feeling about the future, and it's all because of you. We'd better get you back to your families. I suspect they're worried sick about you.
Right, your family.
Perhaps they are worried about me still, but I know that I put them through a lot. I only hope that they know how much I love them. But there's no sense in being so glum. I haven't quite yet reached the end of my road, though there may not be much track left to lay. Now look, all this sad talk has me mixing my metaphors. Don't worry about me. Whatever will be, will be. Thank you for everything that you've done. I'll never forget it.
Virgil here. After our call, would you be interested in taking a short survey on the quality of my service today?
For the last time, Burgle, no! I do not want any more of these confounded follow-up surveys. The answer is adequate. Always adequate.
Adequate?
Now, listen to me. This is your manager speaking. We're about to fire up the spacer. I need you to keep an eye on the raw science convergence coupling. The last thing we need is an overload spike.
Wait, you are leaving? Have you been dissatisfied with my service?
Don't worry. I'll come back for you when things calm down in the real world. But it may be a while.
Affirmative, Dr. Tully. I will stay behind. Again.
But I need you to keep an eye on things down here while I'm gone. Regional Science Manager Burgle.
Regional Science Manager? But Dr. Tully, does that mean we will be franchising?
Burgle, this is a big responsibility. In recognition of your work ethic and commitment to outstanding customer service.
Really? My circuits are sizzling, Dr. Tully. Have no fear. Regional Manager Virgil will not let you down. That's Regional Manager Virgil. Thank you very much.
Love Burgle.
It is. This is it, my young friend. When you get home, do me a favor. Don't grow up too fast, will you? Okay then. Would you do the honors of flipping the switch? For science!
I want to
ready
chat with
to
you
get
more.
out of here? Of course you do. What do
Are you going to be
thank
okay?
you for your concern, but I don't deserve it after all you've suffered on my account. Don't worry about me. Whatever will be, thank you.
Wait, you are leaving? Have you been...
Ooh. I didn't mean to hit window.
Are you ready to get out of here?
Okay, so I can... Actually gonna save one more time just to like...
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
I gotta activate it still. Whoopsies. I'm like, why isn't it working? Let's go. We did it. GG. Oh, man. Several months later.
And with a flash, that was the end of the tiny adventure of a lifetime. At least that's what the local paper.
Lost danger found.
It's hard to believe how much has happened since then. There were reporters, investigators, even the FBI got involved. They tried to keep a lid on all of it, but the whole story came out about the kidnappings, about the dead teenagers, about Omni. Turns out, everyone did learn the name of Director Dalton Schmechter, just like he always would. But when the dust settled,
He unraised.
this thing happened. People learned the truth about the shrinking technology and about me. It felt good to get the recognition that I had always wanted for all my life. Pete, Willow, Max, and Hoos tried to go back to being normal teenagers. Burgle has joined the kids' new science and robotics club. He's the mascot, I didn't tell him. I'm expecting big things from all of them. Life's getting back to normal around here. It's funny that the world can still seem so small.
Man.
And no, I haven't come up with my next big invention, and I don't mind one bit either. Because when it comes down to it, all that really matters is that we make the most of the time that we have together.
Beautiful. I love that. $115 days. Can I attack my microphone? Whoops, my bad.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get the brood mother. And the mantis and the wasp queen. Those were like the last three I didn't do yet. God, that was so good. That's it. That's the end of the game. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw here and catch more, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out. Without further ado, have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever, and bye-bye.